Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Wanderful, a somewhat D&D podcast. I'm your DM and host, Tyler DeSoto, and I'm joined by my three good boys, Kyle, Matt, and Jeremy. Say hello, Kyle, Matt, and Jeremy.
Guys, this is going to be such a wonderful...
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. This is going to be such a wonderful episode of the podcast, you guys. I'm so excited. Are you guys excited?
Hi, my name's Jeremy Moon, and I've got an erection.
What happened?
We were all just flashed Kyle's bottom, if you will.
No, I just was getting up to get my phone. Was there a clothing snafu? Or?
He quite literally.
You know, guys, I'm going to be real. Sometimes some of these jokes can be for us.
Look, here's what I'm going to say. Last week, we went pretty hard.
We went
Things
ham.
got intense.
Yeah.
Things got rough. What do you say we take it a little easy this week, huh?
I'm down. Let's do it.
Shopping episode?
Well, here's where we're going to start.
Material girl.
You guys just leveled up 2 more levels.
Hey,
yes.
Yeah.
We're all Millie rocking right now, and Matt's dabbing.
So why don't you guys inform us what you got going on with your new levels? Matt, you go first.
Yes, I was about to say, I'm not going first.
Nothing super crazy. I took at level 4, because we went up 2 levels from 3 to 5. I took an ability score modifier. So now I'm maxed out at 20 dex, which
Holy
is
shit.
fucking dope.
Sick.
I got a couple of cool shit, a couple cool things. I got some extra key points so I can do more stuff. I got, let's see what else I got. I got some stunning strikes. I can start stunning some shit.
Cool.
And some other things that we shall reveal later.
I like it.
So Alandi got unbelievably cool, game-breaking, extra cool, super awesome shit. And by that I mean his charisma is now an 18. And he got some more like generic rogue powers, like I can use my reaction to take less damage and stuff like that. But the big thing is he's going to be able to summon a new sword.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Do you want to explain or do you want to wait until
No.
the time is right?
No.
All right. Can't wait.
The first time I used the
Kyle,
fire swords went so well. It's going to be hard to outdo it.
True.
All right, baby.
Kyle, what's Bond got going on?
So you know that my background's performer, and I definitely didn't forget about that nor the sitar until like this very most recent episode. If you go back, I used it so many times.
Yeah, I remember.
I decided to go down that route and give it a little extra sizzle, a little extra flavor. I got 1 level in cleric, which like gave me a few extra spells and things, and the ability score modifier increase, which my charisma as well has gone up to 19.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Wow,
Very
some charismatic boys.
Yeah, we're getting real charismatic. But the other level was put into my new class. I'm a bard now. Who saw that coming except for everyone? Yeah, buddy.
So Bond is multi-classing.
Yes. Level 1 bard. And that comes with a couple new cantrips, a whole new spell DC thing, which is higher because of my boosted charisma from my cleric level. You know, so those spells might be a little bit harder to dodge, even though they're level 1 spells. But I like the flavor it's gonna add. I like that it's kind of, you know.
Hey, me too.
And as we progress through the game, you'll see more things that have come up with that. And I'm just excited to be multi-classing for the first time ever in D&D.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hey,
first
it's
one to do
awful
it.
to set up.
First try.
Hey, we're gonna see how it goes. It's gonna be good stuff. But let's get on into this. So we left the last episode with basically you guys went on this big quest into the Mountain Genesis, and at the end found a couple pendants that left you with a bit more questions and a few answers.
A bit more birthmarks.
A bit more
Birthmarks have
birthmarks.
increased by 300%.
Amen. And you now have a direction to head. But first things first, when the cliffhanger of the last episode, left you guys running into your old pal Bees at the breadcrumb.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not gonna be coy. It's time for some more shopping. We got
Yes.
Episode.
Bees' Shop of Wonders Part 2.
Oh, send us some links, Daddy.
Yes. 1 second. I am.
Send it to me, Daddy.
I'm horny for some mystery items.
I felt gross about that one. I'm gonna be honest. I made myself.
I was with
uncomfortable.
you.
And
I was
all
with
the
you
girlies
100%.
say I'm pretty goated with the sauce for a white guy busting it down sexual style.
That was great.
Thank you.
I just sent y'all a Google Doc.
Tyler, tell me fuck you without telling me fuck you.
So okay, wait.
Great first item is
I
that
forgot what the
mystery
first one
guy.
is. So okay, but before y'all delve into it.
Yeah, okay.
So Bees is sitting here in the room with y'all. Y'all head to the back room of the breadcrumb. You're not gonna do all this in the main dining area. And Bees is like, well, fellas, let's get on into what I've got for you. I've got a bit of what I had before and a bit of new stuff. Let's what strikes your fancy? So I've got more items that have been sent in by listeners and friends of the show. Care to read off a couple just so for the listeners to get a taste of what we got?
Ooh.
Yes.
I
Okay,
like
the
this
thing
one.
I laughed at immediately earlier is The Mystery Nut by Micah Bush. Shout out to Micah one time. It's 150 gold, which I'm kind of wanting to drop on it. You roll a d20. If you get a nat 20, you can cast any spell.
That's so fucking brilliant.
If you roll any other number, though, pick from the wild magic table. And I fucking love that. It has,
You roll the wild magic.
oh, even
table.
yes.
So
I-
there's
still,
a lot of good stuff
yeah.
on the magic wild table. There's also a lot of bad stuff,
Like turning into a house plant or like...
Yeah, we saw that a few episodes ago.
I think I'm gonna drop the 150 right away on a magic nut or mystery nut.
So Micah said that he saw that one on a Dimension 20 show.
Yeah.
Just a
Brian
shout
Lee
out to a
Mulligan.
much more popular show that needs our shout
We're
out.
not worthy.
Kyle, you're picking up the mystery
Yeah, I'm gonna
nut?
pick, so I had a question too. I'm sorry about the money exchange. We got 300 gold, right?
Yes,
From the last
each.
thing. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I just wanted to add that to my gold.
Plus,
first
if
before
you
I-
had any little bit left
didn't
over.
know.
Yeah, I had a few gold left over. I just wanted to add that real quick before I start making actual purchases, but that nut's coming with me.
Okay, here's another one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it, but it's fun. Wand of Gibberish by
I know,
Austin
yes.
Dinneroy.
Yep.
Once per day, cast on a target. On a failed will save, target can only speak gibberish, cannot cast verbal spells or
Oh
communicate.
shit!
That's
Damn,
so
son.
good.
I feel like that would
Very
be
good.
used very very casually against one of us.
Oh yeah, no, I would waste my once per day just
Yeah.
every time. Just like anytime one of you guys are going against my plan too much, just no.
Oh, and the nut breaks after 3 uses. So I'm picturing like a comical,
Yes.
like it's like a black walnut with like a bunch of question marks all over it, and like every time you do it, it gets a little more of a crack in it, and then
Yeah, so that one
After
you
that-
might not get to use its intended purpose.
Exactly.
But its intended purpose is pretty dang good.
no, and even still, the mystery of it all
Yeah.
and the chaos that's Bond's wheelhouse.
Yeah. I also added, as you'll see, a Mystery Box 2.0. It's much cheaper, but the items are overall less big. There's also a couple duds in there, but it's cheap enough that I figured, you might all end up getting it. You might not. That's fine. A couple other things on here. We've got the 1960s class ring by
like
Micah
that.
Bush.
I love that.
It's a ring that turns you old while wearing it.
So that made me laugh.
I also like the Tankard of Necessity by Ben Brown. It's a tankard that always leads into the direction of the nearest alcohol.
That's
I love that.
that's actually way more practical than you would think it is, because you're basically
Yeah.
it's a people seeker, because Like bandits are gonna have alcohol. Towns are gonna have alcohol.
True.
I mean,
But that can make it
Oh, goblins
like
would
I
also
said-
have alcohol.
Like I said, also all the stuff that was left over from last time is on there. So like sneeze powder, umpire's garb, the plastic spider ring, the old mystery box is still in there.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like something we need, but I'm definitely not gonna spend the money on it. The Hourglass of Second Chances by Micah Bush. One time you smash the hourglass to go back in time 5 minutes to undo something.
It's so good.
I'm going to also be picking up the Persuasion Panties.
Wait, what?
Yes, by Callie DeSoto, Tyler's wife. Shout out one time. Black lace thong that grants the wearer advantage on persuasion rolls.
Oh my god, I love that.
Those are coming with me.
It's good.
All right. What does that leave you with? 25?
Let me see. I gotta do 125 because I have 258 left in gold. And then let's see. I can't afford the regular mystery box. I don't think. Yeah. So I'm gonna get the 2.0 mystery box. I'll get two of those.
I'm getting a mystery box. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm done shopping.
Matt, how much money do you have?
Oh, I have a bunch of money. I have
Now I have 33 gold left.
Let me see. I think I have. Oh shit, my eyes aren't working.
Yikes.
It happens sometimes, dude. I have 400 gold, 417.
Okay. Can I borrow $100?
You can have my $33 if that helps.
I could send you 100. I can send 100 your way.
Yeah.
I think y'all helped me out buy something last time, so
okay.
Let's see.
Then with Matt's 100, I just don't see any world where Alandi wouldn't immediately grab this up because of like his fear of like losing his family and making mistakes and all that crap. I don't see any world where he wouldn't use all of his funds to get that Hourglass of Second Chances.
I see that.
I figured.
Yeah.
Like so he's dropping all of 300 of his gold, which is almost all of it, and 100 of Matt's to get that Hourglass.
I'm gonna grab.
I want the other cool items, but I'm just like I cannot. There is no way Alandi wouldn't like do whatever he had to get that good Hourglass.
The pocket sand was one-time use, Tyler?
I can't remember if I said it was one-time use. You kind of wasted it, so I'm going to say
I just wanted
you
to
had
make sure.
another use of it.
Wait, I do?
He's just giving.
I'm just going to say, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because I don't think I wrote that it was a one-time use.
Oh, and while I'm thinking about this, for our listeners, we did decide that the really cool rock is going to be a once per day item. Because otherwise, why not just throw it into every room we encounter?
Just in case. Yeah.
So once per day.
Carveth, what are you thinking?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab the 1960s class ring by Micah Bush. I'm also gonna grab the Tankard of Necessity by Ben Brown. So that's 150. I'm not gonna lie, that axe is really calling my name, but I just definitely didn't finally add that short bow that Alandi gave me from 10 episodes ago, so I do have a ranged weapon.
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think it'd be cooler if you throw an axe. I'm not sure how monkey it would be.
Hey, if you don't want the throwing axe, don't feel pressured to grab it.
No.
Pressure.
You're in a pressure high.
Also, you're proficient in bows because of the archery gauntlets. I don't know that you would be proficient with a throwing axe.
Oh wait,
that's
hey
fair.
Kyle,
Yes.
That's fair.
you had like $30.
Yeah.
All right, let's me and you split a mystery box 2.0, and then whatever the item is, whoever it works better for. Because
I was going to say I have 2 mystery boxes right now.
So a third one for Alandi?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so we all get a mystery
if you're
box.
cool with
Boom. I'm super down with that.
All right,
Okay, so
what
I
just
just
happened?
walk over to
I've got $3.
Carveth and hand him my mystery box. Here you go.
Oh, okay. I got a mystery box.
Wait, no, Alandi.
No,
Well, no,
I
no,
had
he's
two.
saying-
I had
oh,
2.
you were buying one?
I'm
Yeah.
giving Jeremy my gold.
Okay.
To, yeah.
He's being a bro.
Okay.
All right, I have $3 left, and I got it.
Carveth, are you done?
No, I think
Or
I'm
do you have
also
more?
going to grab Grand Elf's Pipe by Ben Brown, which is an older inventory item.
Yeah, read it again. I don't remember what it does.
It is a copyright safe pipe that a certain color changing wizard once used. It blows smoke into whatever shape you desire.
Oh, that's so cool. Hell yeah, dude.
That's
Smoking on that dub.
Yeah.
Also, it took the description to make me realize Grand Elf. And I'm a moron.
Grand Elf.
I wrote that description. I was very proud of it.
I thought it was a granddad joke because, granddad pipe smoking.
Yeah.
I could wear the ring and smoke the pipe at the same time.
All right.
Oh,
mystery
perfect.
box.
Yes.
Is that everything?
That's
But
everything
Carveth
for
knows
me.
precisely when he's supposed to smoke the dub.
All right. So
So I think I'm down 200.
we
gold.
have.
Got
All right. Who wants to go first with the mystery box?
Bond goes first.
All right. How do I roll it?
Give me a D20. Higher is not necessarily
No,
better.
for sure. I don't know what D20 I'm going to use this pretty white one with gold numbies. That's a 12.
12. Oh, this is a good one. All right.
White dog
Bond.
turd.
You open up your mystery box and you see a can. It's like a Pringles can kind of.
Okay.
And on it says Zircon's homemade peanut brittle.
Zircon's homemade peanut brittle. I'm taking that it's not actual peanut brittle and it's like maybe snakes, like real snakes.
So Bees takes a look at it and he says, so this is fun. It's basically a can of peanut brittle, but it's actually got like 3 fake tube snakes in it, and they fly out. But after a few seconds, an actual flying snake emerges, and it like deals a bunch of damage.
Holy shit!
So like you can trick someone into opening it.
Okay, so
or
it does damage
open
to
it
whoever opens
at
it.
someone, I guess. I mean,
Hey, Bees, you want some peanut brittle?
and it recharges daily.
Oh, sick, dude.
So it's once a day.
The name of the snake is Montague.
Who's
Montague
next?
the peanut snake.
I'll go next.
Yes!
All right. Give me a 20.
D20. Let's do this. Ooh, a flat 10.
Flat 10. Also a good one.
Yeah.
So, Carveth, you open your box and you pull out a large knife.
Oh
Oh my
hell
god.
And Bees says to you, okay, so this is what's called bigger knife. Basically, it's a dagger. It gives you +1 to hit and +1 to intimidation. He doesn't say this, I guess, because that doesn't make sense.
No, he says it.
He knows the technical ins and
yeah.
outs.
Bees, that actually fits because he's like a weird transdimensional being. It gives you +1 to hit and +1 to intimidation, and it grows slightly larger than anyone else's dagger in the room.
That's hilarious.
If we encounter an ogre, you're gonna get crushed by your own dagger.
On a failed intimidation check, the knife will turn into a spoon until dawn.
That's
God.
so good.
That's so
I
much.
want you to beat somebody with a spoon now. Does the spoon get bigger than other people's spoons?
No.
Damn.
I thought he was going to be able to pull a king batch and get some ice cream.
All right, I'm up.
Thank you, Beast.
go.
This is perfect.
Just a
I
spoonful.
think I will really enjoy this knife.
I also got a 10. Should I just roll again?
Yeah, roll something else.
2. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy.
So you've got, you open up your box and you pull out a ring. And B says to you, this is the ring of tracking. It's a simple ring, and basically whoever's attuned to it, you'll basically know the location of this ring at all times.
Okay. I like that, actually. That could be quite useful.
Very useful.
Why did we all just luck out and get great?
Yeah, you
items?
did. There was some garbage in there.
Oh,
They-
There was
yeah.
some real stinkers in there
But
just
also,
for
like,
jokes.
even that, like, the items we bought, that banger items in your shop here, Bees.
I know.
Wonderful stuff.
It's Bees' Shop of Wonders. That's not even Bees' voice. What am I doing?
Considering Vaughn wears robes, like, as he's talking to Bees, he's putting on the panties.
Oh, yeah.
over or under?
Under.
No, under, obviously.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You can't let people
I can
know.
picture it.
You could be
It's
going
like how some people wrap themselves in a towel after they shower and pull their underwear on under the
Underneath
towel
it
and then take the
let
towel off.
dry. Yeah, exactly. Because it's
Jeremy,
like
I
your
bet
butt
you
might
do
still
that,
be
don't you? Jimmy, you seem like the type that does that.
I feel like this is a cold shot.
I definitely heard you guys and wasn't focused on typing. So yes, I definitely do that.
Yeah, he does.
I can confirm.
It's good stuff.
As Jeremy's longest running roommate, I can confirm.
Upon getting these items and stuff, I still noticed I have the mysterious janitor's bottle, and then in quotes behind that, maybe flammable.
Oh yeah, it's not even
Which
a
is
magic
useless
item.
because you have a bottle of infinite. You have a jug of infinite flammability.
For sure, but I could pour the contents in there and be like, make more of that.
I do think I'm gonna pick up one more thing.
Oh, my computer got the red ring of death. Sorry.
Oh no! Oh god!
Oh, when I went
pick
looked
up
at my
the-
audio, it was just Master Chief punching the thing back. It won't record anymore. It's just him punching it back.
Carveth, what are you picking up? What'd you say?
I'm also gonna pick up the Sunstone. Also, I can't spell stone. The Sunstone by Ben Brown. Stone that is able to find the sun and tell/keep time, even if obscured by the weather.
Bro, we
Okay, or what
absolutely
have-
need that. There's been times where we've been asking in character, what time is it? And no one knows.
tells time.
Smart
Also,
stuff.
can we tell time?
I mean, I think you do like a Boy Scout tells time.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Like it's early morning.
The sun is
Yeah.
this many.
Yeah.
Yeah, this many. Okay, so you guys wrap up your shopping, and Bees says, "Well, what better way to end off a shopping spree than more shopping?
Oh,
Care to
shit.
head over to Blockbuster with me?"
Yes. Movie time.
And Bees, just like last time, walks over to the back wall of this back room and just reaches for an invisible door handle, opening a portal into Blockbuster. And this time you see on the calendar, the date is April 4th, 2000.
Ooh.
Y2K has just been upon us.
Oh boy.
yeah.
So wait, in this Blockbuster universe that we keep entering, time is passing when we're not there?
Apparently. That
What
means
the
we have
fuck?
a limited
That's
time
nuts.
on this. We have a limited time in this blockbuster.
Exactly. I feel like it's gonna get canceled eventually.
Soon we'll be teleporting to a red box.
Oh lord.
No.
Standing in line behind some sweaty gentleman that just walked out of the Walgreens.
Oh,
I will never forget. We're just going to pause real quick. I will never forget this one time Kyle is with me and my whole family. We're walking into a Winn-Dixie. I don't remember why, but we were all walking into a Winn-Dixie and we walked past a red box. And there's this guy sitting at the red box picking out a movie, and Kyle out loud goes, "I don't know why anyone would ever use a red box." Out loud. Right to this man. Dude definitely
on him
heard
too.
us. And
Don't
all
care.
of us were like, what the fuck, dude?
Don't care, still stand by it. I've never used a red box, don't see why you would.
Oh my
Simply
gosh.
get a streaming service, guy. Stop going to that thing.
This was also like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago, but when Blockbuster died, it had a streaming service that was short-lived and Netflix was around. I rest my case.
True.
This is
but
the first
you-
I'm
back
hearing
then-
of Blockbuster's streaming service, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that away. That's not a good.
No, it literally Netflix bought them out for certain movie rights and they were canceled. Anyway,
Look,
I stand by it. Don't use Redbox, folks.
Kyle hates the poor, and also in his defense, the man was French. So
We can't keep bringing that up. We gotta watch that. That's not
look,
canon.
in Jeremy's defense, it's been like 6 months since that was last brought up. Because we're recording this way ahead of time. So you guys have free reign of Blockbuster. I'm gonna feign sincerity here a little bit.
gonna
What
walk-
movies do you guys want?
I'm walking over the Carvel.
I already know, so that I could come up with the power for this.
I've got Iron Giant already in my hand, but I'm like, hey, could you get some popcorn and some the Bunch of Crunch to pour in it?
oh yeah, can I get a little bag of Sour Patch?
I gave Alandi all my money, and I can't afford anything but the movie. Can you buy us candy, please?
Oh,
Please,
wait, are you
Mr.
talking to me?
Bees?
Yes, I'm talking to my brother Carvel.
Oh, I thought you
I
said
thought
bees.
you were talking to bees.
I thought you were talking
I
about.
thought I was.
No,
I thought
I
we
said
were.
Carvel.
I was waiting on bees to say something.
No, I was walking over
Yeah,
to
I-
Carveth. Buy us candy and popcorn. Hey, and I'm
Yeah,
pulling
I'll
on
do
his
that.
sleeve like a little child. Well, you don't have sleeves, do you?
You can do like my
Yeah,
like cut off
your collar,
the cut
exactly.
off, yeah.
Hey, buy us candy and popcorn, please.
Alandi is going to be picking The Wizard of Oz.
Carveth sees literally just what seems to be a quarterstaff in the form of a lightsaber, and he picks up the Phantom Menace.
Nice.
With the little
He's gonna watch it and be like, there were no quarterstaffs in this movie? This movie was terrible!
Wait, you mean those weird light sticks or swords? Get out of town.
Wait, this movie's about politics.
I hate politics.
So
he went to the ventilation
go,
shaft.
you go to the counter and throw these movies and this candy on the counter.
And popcorn. We got the big dumb bucket that no one ever uses.
Yeah, the clerk is the same guy. This dude's been working there for like 8 years.
Oh my god.
Apparently.
Is he at least manager, or is he
career.
still...
Oh, you can't tell.
I asked him.
But, I mean, it's the same guy. I can't remember what year I said it was last time, but I'm assuming it's been years.
I asked him if he made it to manager yet.
Oh, hey guys, I remember you the Highlander thing. Yeah, no, still not manager, but they got a good benefits package here, and with the whole Y2K thing, I really hedged all my bets on this whole Blockbuster thing. Kind of spent all my money on stocks, but I think it'll be a good payout. Movies are only getting easier and cheaper to produce, so like, I feel like it was a good investment on my part. I'm kind of all
absolutely. No, I would.
We know
bet
nothing
it all
about
on
this.
Blockbuster. You know the old saying: "Put all your eggs in one basket." It's easier to carry that way.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah,
I
I think I have heard that one.
You literally have the greatest stories untold. Thousands upon thousands of them. How could this ever fall through in any sort of way?
This is a gold mine. You should milk it.
All right, so all this will be $20.
I hand over like
look
one
at
gold
these.
coin.
Yeah, I feel like that's
You got me. You got me. I was hoping you were gonna hand over 20 gold pieces. So you hand over one gold coin, and this dude's like, I mean, this is cool. I don't know if I can accept. Let me go make a call. And he steps into the back office, and you can hear him in the other room. Oh, they just handed me gold. Can I accept gold? I know it's worth a lot. I mean, I assume that it's an... Yeah? No. Yeah. I'll ask. Do you guys have any paper money?
No. What is paper money?
Yeah, they said no. They said they don't have any paper money. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
This is a riveting podcast.
I love this so much.
I'll try to look
This is going to get us that iHeartRadio podcast award.
I can't use the internet while I'm on the phone. Let me look it up. And then he hangs up and comes back out to the counter, and he gets on the computer. He says, 1 second, just got to look up the price of gold. And okay, so y'all sit here for about 10 minutes while the slow-ass 2000 internet
I'm eating some of the bunch
While
of
he's
crunch.
doing that,
He's using Yahoo
I'm
search.
gonna
too.
take another gold, but I'm gonna start drawing on it, and I'm going to draw a little
$20
semblance of a dog. Just some sort of dog onto the coin. And then
Dogecoin.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna place that one down as well.
Dude.
I'm gonna place that one down too.
I'll have you know
now
that
has
I
2
bit my
golds.
tongue in not making a joke about Bond going into a fugue state and talking about NFTs.
To be clear, this was recorded months ago, and even then this was a dated crypto joke.
The blockchain.
This will not be the
So
last
he-
fake
he-
money.
He looks like he's like, yeah, okay. Looks like I can accept 1 gold piece, but I can't really give you change. Is that
That's
okay?
I'm already eating the candy. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Give us
Okay.
the difference in food.
More candy and popcorn. Genius.
Okay,
Genius.
here you go. And he hands you one more box of Bunch of Crunch.
Yes. My popcorn's gonna be so chocolatey.
Welcome to
Make
our
it 2
D&D
boxes.
podcast, where we watch movies and eat popcorn and junk
Listen,
food.
we had an
Look, I've
emotional
always
breakthrough yesterday. We had yesterday, Jesus. Last
I'm gonna
time.
come me saying this, but I've always wanted to make that joke. The classic on the phone, but you can't hear the phone call. Oh, it's such a... That joke always cracks me up.
God.
I just, if you don't edit in the like from the phone, I'm gonna be so disappointed in you. I'm gonna be so disappointed in you. You don't even have to leave this in, but God help you if you don't put that in.
Oh God, I love this.
Oh my goodness.
This is my
Show
favorite
only
episode
gets
so
better
far.
and better.
Well, we needed this, like, just good old fun episode.
Some levity before we get back
Yeah.
into the fact that our mom may or may not be alive.
So, the three of you head back to the breadcrumb and watch your movies. Before we move on, I suggested that I did ask you your movies previously so that I could prepare your powers for this time. So, here's what we got. Last time, I gave you advantage on ability checks in relation to specific circumstances. This time, I wanted to do something different. So I decided I am giving each of you the ability to cast a certain spell once a day.
Ooh, okay.
Crazy.
Do I get, like, a
Starting
force
with
push?
Bon.
Oh my, no, okay, give me a second, let me get my notes.
wasn't ready.
Hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
So Bon, you chose the movie The Iron Giant.
I certainly did.
And in this movie,
There's an
the
Iron Giant.
the titular Iron Giant has a number of abilities. One being the ability to repair himself. So I decided to give you the Giant's Repair.
The Giant's Repair.
You have the ability once per day to cast Mending. Sorry, I texted you just to make sure that you didn't already have that ability.
Yeah, man.
But so Mending is a spell where basically you can repair a break or tear in an object you touch as long as the break or tear is no longer than a foot in any dimension. You can repair a magic item or construct, but you cannot restore magic to it.
Oh. Okay.
You could fix my rock.
They're not game breaking spells or anything,
Yeah.
you guys. I don't want to.
I do have a question. That nut that he has, does it only lose magic once it breaks?
Could I infinitely repair my nut?
No, I think
Infinite.
we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but I'm going to say no. I
Okay.
mean, I'm going to say no. It loses its, like, it
Are
breaks
you
losing its
suggesting
magical
that
essence.
it would become
Gotcha.
an OP
Question.
broken
Okay, so
item?
second follow-up question to that. Since I don't imbue it back with the magic, if I do indeed repair it, do I have a tasty treat?
Potentially. You also could potentially trick someone if they know what the magic nut is. Not trying to give you ideas or anything, but
Shut your
just
mouth! I've
brain.
already taken it. It's mine. TM,
Shut
TM,
your
TM.
lips.
Alandi, you picked The Wizard of Oz,
I
a movie
did.
a movie rife with so many wacky characters that it took me a minute to come up with what the hell to give you.
Pay
'Cause
attention
there was,
to the man behind the curtain.
and I did decide to go with that iconic line. I gave you The Wizard's Curtain.
That's
You
so
have the
funny.
ability. You have the ability to cast Disguise Self.
Shit, yeah.
So basically, for up to an hour, you can make your clothes, armor, weapons, etc. look different. You can make yourself, your clothes, armors, weapon, etc. Look different until the spell ends. You can only be up to 1 foot taller or shorter, fatter, thinner. You have to be the same body type, so you couldn't like grow limbs or anything like that. But you can basically magically disguise yourself as someone else.
Do that with your fucking other ability that you had from the last movie thing where you have like fake notoriety.
Yeah.
You can just go into any town and be a new piece of shit every time.
That's so good.
Yep.
I could actually. Oh,
That's so. You can be the guy. You can be
I
the
can
man with no
literally
name.
be the guy,
Holy
yeah.
shit! That's so good. Wow.
Carveth.
Ba-ba-ba-boom.
I struggled with this one. Actually, I
You
struggled
straight
with
up have
Kyle's
the
the
force.
most.
You straight up have
Well,
the force.
I almost gave him Mage Hand
Oh.
as the force, but I decided instead what would be more interesting would be to give you the power of politics. No, I'm just kidding.
The politics of dancing.
No,
You can turn a large fan base into a much smaller fan base.
I decided to
Smaller
give you
niche, scary
something
fan base.
that would affect anyone but Greedo. I decided to give you the Jedi Mind Trick.
Ooh, okay.
You can now once per day cast Charm Person.
That's good. Bro, we're a couple of fucking get out of it boys. I feel
So
like this is a
basically-
message. Tyler's like, stop fighting everyone.
No more
Please,
murder.
God, just run or talk to them.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to
I worked
influence anything.
so hard.
I just
on
think it's a
these
lot. I
fucking
think it's not as interesting if I only give you stuff that makes you better at killing. I
No,
need
for
to
sure.
give you
And
stuff
then-
that gives you options.
Yes. That we will fully ignore.
And murder.
So
Murder
basically,
hobos for life.
for Charm Person, the person you are trying to charm makes a Wisdom saving throw. If you are in combat with them, they have advantage on that saving throw, and it lasts up to an hour or until you or one of your companions do anything harmful to them. And then they regard if the spell succeeds, they regard you as a friendly acquaintance.
Okay.
But when the spell ends, they know you charmed them. Also, if they successfully resist the charm, they know you tried to charm them.
Shit.
High risk.
So it's
high
risky.
reward.
High risk, high reward.
What kind of like what does that go off of? Like what do they save against you?
It would just be-
should be your spellcasting. Well, you wouldn't have a spellcasting modifier.
No, he doesn't have one.
I think maybe I have it written down. They make a Wisdom save. It would probably
Okay.
just be a flat like 13.
Yeah.
But
Wait, yeah, I can tell you based on my cleric stuff because I run off.
but he's not a spellcaster. Is the reason I'm a little unsure. So giving a non-spellcaster the
think-
ability to cast a spell.
Monks
Okay,
do have
yeah.
a subclass that use magic, so you can just look to see what that subclass uses.
Well, he does use some magic, but
yeah.
racial thing, yeah,
Racial
like the hellish
things.
rebuke and stuff.
Yeah.
Got it.
well, his Way of the Shadow also gives him certain spells, but
Yeah.
those are cantrips.
Is that the monk path you went? Way of the Shadow?
Yeah. You finished watching your movies, and I assume y'all take a rest. You
Yes.
take a nap at the breadcrumb. You have some good food and some good hangs with Sadie and Bees.
I'd like to think that it's like
I
the
drink a
fantasy
lot.
equivalent of pizza rolls.
Oh, does Beast hang out with us?
Yeah.
I don't want Beast to just be like, "Hey, I'm your shopkeep." Like I want to
Yeah.
I want to chill, hang. I want to eat candy and watch movies with him.
Oh yeah, Bees hangs out. Just likes to hang out. That's what I picture Bees. You know?
Okay, good.
Salt
No, I
of the
just want
earth.
to make sure.
I have a question.
I
Is it
want to
just
build a good
Bees?
relationship with Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also had
Is
a
it-
question for bees.
Is it just bees or is Celinda also there?
Just Bees.
Just bees. Okay. Interesting.
So y'all are hanging out with Bees and Sadie. What questions do you have for Bees?
Have you seen every movie in this Blockade Buster?
No. There's is there enough time in the day to read every
you know,
book or watch every movie?
Fair,
you know,
fair. What is
I
your
picked
favorite?
I've watched a lot of the ones that just most interest me. You know,
What's your favorite genre? If you don't mind this ask.
it seems a little counterintuitive considering the nightmare world we live in. But I'm a big fan of horror. All of the scary movies of this world seem so minuscule compared to the real life terrors of our fucked up fantasy world.
This is true, I suppose. Though I've never watched a spooky movie, but I've got my brother, so maybe next time.
So does Beast just like watch the Earth horror movies and is like, I can just stab that with a magic sword. Why are they running?
Exactly. He's like, dude, I've got spell slots for days. This guy's nothing.
More or less. I mean, I guess
It's just cathartic for him to watch other people struggle with an easy task.
kinda. Yeah, it's kind of
And
like,
like
watching
how-
a bad movie that's so bad it's good.
Exactly.
That's what it's like for him. It's just like, oh, Come on,
Yeah.
you know. Like Michael Myers, that's just a guy.
Yeah. It's just a guy.
And also a love guru.
Oh, true. Well, you wouldn't know that yet.
Hasn't seen the movie.
Fair.
He might never know that. Does Blockbuster
fuck,
stay
yeah.
around that long? I don't know what
Was
it
Love Guru
does.
in Blockbuster? I need to know that information
I don't know
outside
when
of the game.
Blockbuster shut down. It probably wasn't Blockbuster.
I feel that that's the last movie that would have
Hey,
put the straw. in
maybe if
camel's
the
back.
show sticks around long enough, we'll get to find out.
We'll bring Black Blockbuster. We'll open a Blockbuster.
Tell your friends, man.
So you guys are all hanging out. Y'all are having some drinks at the bar, and Sadie looks over at you. She goes, "So, where are you boys headed next? Where's your travels taking you? I mean, it seems like you guys were successful over at Genesis over there, but what's in the path for the three brothers? You guys have a fun like group nickname.
You know,
I've never thought about it. You know,
I hadn't until just now, but I
we're
feel like
just
that
three
would.
brothers.
Just three brothers.
Really want to go with
brothers.
just three brothers, like the full just three brothers.
Just three brothers.
It's kind of, is that already something? I feel like, let me just check and see.
No, there's two brothers. Two brothers is definitely. a
I
thing.
know that,
Yeah.
but I'm just going to double check and make sure just three brothers isn't like a super trademark thing.
I mean, you can do the Jonas Brothers.
How does Corbett know the Jonas Brothers are?
He doesn't.
He
Our last name
accidentally
is Jonas.
He accidentally rented that Meet the Robinsons movie, and he heard that one song about the year 3000.
Also, while we're hanging out, I just want it to be known I'm using almost all of the items I bought. like I have the ring on. So I'm old Carveth right now, and I'm also
Smoking the pipe in the bar.
and I'm smoking the pipe. So like whenever the smoke comes out of the little pipe part, it's just coming out as like little middle fingers, like little middle fingers coming out, just like flipping everybody off.
I love that. I'm trying to
Also-
catch at them like little kids with bubbles.
And I'm
I
drinking
think
out
just
of my
three brothers
tankard.
is fun.
Yeah.
Just Three Brothers is fun.
I think it's fun.
I'm going to say this next part in character. Are we sure we want to go with Just Three Brothers? It's very good. It's very funny, but also like...
I
I'm
wasn't
a fan.
going for funny. I wasn't going for funny.
Oh, you didn't think that was funny to just call us
I
what
thought
we
it was
actually
very
are?
funny.
Oh,
Yeah, I did
I
too.
was
Funny.
just-
I got a good chuckle out of it.
I was just saying because there's three of us and we're all brothers. So
What do you
More
guys?
of a factual thing. I like it.
yes.
What do you guys think about Alandi and friends?
But we're brothers.
That's terrible. You're terrible for putting yourself in top billing. What's wrong with you? We want something
Billing
neutral.
and moving you guys down in billing from
Yeah,
brothers
just some
to
guys.
friends.
It's me, Alandi, and these dudes that I'm kind of related to.
Oh, Alandi and the boys.
What about everybody but Alandi? How about that as the group name? What if I did that? See how mean that is?
What about everybody hates Alandi?
I don't know.
Look, let's just stick with just three brothers for right now, and y'all can come up with something better later.
J3B!
The Chaos Boys.
J3B!
J3 and
J3B! Bon is just saying
Is that
that and
just-
holding up
just
three
three
fingers. And just J3B!
Okay,
oh my god.
we now have a
Kind of into J3B.
Right?
J3B.
We don't have to
Oh
tell
my
people that
God.
it's literally just three brothers and
Wait,
J3B.
isn't that just our group name is Jeb?
We're Jeb!
Well, your group name also could be like Keb or Beck. That would be all your first initials, but
Nah,
Jeb is it.
Jeb.
Jeb. Please clap. We're getting political this episode.
It's Carveth's fault for bringing in Phantom Menace into this.
Oh, Lord. Every political fucking dispute that's happened in the world can be brought back to the Phantom Menace.
True.
That's fair.
So Sadie goes, well, J3B, where are you guys headed now?
I don't think we've talked about that yet.
I figured-
Yeah,
we
you
just got
also
back.
you also like obviously don't have to
Yeah.
reveal
No, I
your
thought-
whole plan to her, but
No,
I definitely
she's
thought we
good.
were headed back to Thandor, not necessarily given details, but yeah.
well, I don't know if y'all had discussed it or not. Just
Oh,
I know
truth.
we had discussed it. I met your characters.
Oh, for sure. I feel as though we should definitely check on, I don't know, the entire government collapse that we kind of left in our wake, you know, with the king and all his subjects and castle being amscrayed by shadow folk. That'd be pretty cool of us to go back and be like, everything cool. You guys need any water or food or something? Infrastructure problems, potholes.
I mean, are you guys concerned at all about what y'all were running from, or do you think like that's blown over? Or
I was pretty fucking scared.
Terrified. I feel we're kind of caught between a rock and another rock that's coming towards us real fast.
No, see,
like
I think
being
it's fine.
stuck between
We've
a rock
doubled-
and the heart
We're
of the
doubling
rock.
back. The last place they look for us is the first place they look for us.
that makes sense.
True, but my whole thing is now that and I kind of whisper this and kind of like unbutton my top button on my robe, and I'm like, now that we're all,
Ooh. Sensual.
this, and he's showing the spiral birthmark that's in the center of his chest. Like, we're kind of wanted wherever we head if they're looking for us.
So, yeah, that's a fair point. Not to mention, if I'm being honest with you boys, one of the reasons I wanted to go back, obviously, concern for all those people I'm very super emotionally invested in. But there's one particular person there who's the only person who has ever seemed to know even the slightest bit of how the hell my powers worked. And I think the powers are tied to the symbol. Now, you guys have the symbol. Do you guys have the power?
got the
What does that
power.
mean?
We
Like,
got the power.
we should probably give that person just a chit chat. Now,
That is interesting to
they
think about. They could've-
probably don't know because they didn't have a lot of answers for me last time.
Well,
but
let me suppose this. If we did, who's to say that it would be the exact same, we burst into flames and make cool swords,
Yeah, no, it might be completely different.
It could
That's
be
what I
absolutely
don't
nothing
know.
and just an aesthetic thing. I doubt
could
that.
be. I have no idea.
I really doubt that. Magic wouldn't just brand me and, not have a purpose. But
Yeah, I mean,
I
the
feel
whole
like-
premise of the power is that it's like connected to the concept of chaos. So I feel like unpredictability is kind of what it is, kind of
Right.
its whole thing.
and
But I want to talk to that
point.
lady.
More to that point, I think that if we find another important person to this whole shenanigans, especially with some things I've seen, remember, I'm trying to be, do you remember? Third,
Yeah.
you got it.
I'm with
We
you.
got to find Dahlia because I'm not sure how to tap back into that. I have yet to be able to do that since Dahlia's disappearance.
Oh,
I did it
Plus
once to
Bond's
try and find
long-lost
him.
love.
Jareth. So sorry.
It was
Wait,
Gareth.
Gareth. Yeah, that's real life Kyle wanting Jareth from the Labyrinth. But yes, no, he's definitely was important. But I didn't want to make something so.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like I'm trying to think of the group before my penis. But it
True.
would be nice.
That'd be a first.
And what's that fool? No, not him. Definitely remember him. He's
Pharrell.
Pharrell. Yes. I feel like
Captain Pharrell.
that's a guy who could rally some troops. Get some fight to the cause, or at least hold the fort down while we figure other shit out.
To answer your question with all the rambling, I think we're
Yeah,
heading back
sorry
to
we did a weird
Thandor,
sidebar.
and like fingers crossed, it's not rubble. It might be. It's probably not. And if it is, it's
I don't like the way you
probably
said
not
it.
our
Probably
fault.
not. Your voice got real high when you said that.
It's because I'm not very confident.
Honesty. I like it. Okay.
So while you all are talking, you hear from behind you in the direction of the front door. You hear, well, back again so soon, eh? And you turn around and see Jamiroquai and his posse. It's the Gabba Ghouls, and he says, "You three have racked up quite a tab, haven't you? And I don't just mean this here fine establishment. he winks at Sadie when he says that, and he says, "What I mean to say is, rumor has it there's some very powerful people looking for yous."
Oh boy, are you got? Hey, before we really do this, are we doing this? I'm looking at you, Jamiroquai. Hey, are you trying to collect our bounty? Is that what you're saying? Get to the. Is that what you're saying?
Is there a bounty on this?
I just want to know what you guys have got going on that would have people looking for you.
There's people.
Hey, I had a better idea about that. Hey, fuck you. And we absolutely owe you nothing. We beat you handily in all those the triathlon situation, and
good job. You answered a trivia question.
Yeah,
I got a question for you. Music.
And I've got a question for you now. Who are you to ask us to tell you anything?
I'm
Jamiroquai. Yes.
Okay, hold on. So Alandi is going to step forward and just very calmly start like walking towards him, like not like aggressively, he's not reaching for his weapon or anything. He's just walking towards him, just like, well, Jamiroquai, you need to ask yourself something. You know, you're right. We've got some very powerful people chasing us, and we've been getting away from them, and encountering them and getting out of those encounters and everything. And I'll be frank with you, it's not like we kept sneaking out. We just kept kicking their ass. So you need to ask yourself, Jamiroquai, owner of a very fine, scary local gang that I'm very afraid of personally, even though I've fought monsters, and you're just a fucking guy who lost at trivia. And I put my hand on his shoulder.
As he does that, I cast silent image behind him. And his shadow just starts looming over Jamiroquai.
I'm like huffing that pipe, and I'm like making as much like fog as possible, like it's slowly creeping around.
It's Alandi's shadow, but like 10 times larger, looming over the two of them.
And then Alandi's gonna put his hand on Jamiroquai's shoulder with like a fist, but slightly open, like open enough that he could hold the sword, and he's just gonna be like, so you need to ask yourself, Jamiroquai, do you want to get in this encounter? You want to get in this fight? And I'll warn you, I may or may not be able to summon a sword instantaneously onto my hand, and your neck is awful close to that hand of mine that you just let me put there. So what you thinking? You thinking you gonna fuck off?
You're interrupted by Sadie. Sadie hops over the bar and speaks up. Listen here, fucker. These three beat you fair and square. Now there'll be no fighting in my bar. Now there'll be no fighting in the breadcrumb, especially from you three. Now get out. You guys are banned for life. And Jamiroquai says, shakes your hand off his shoulder, and he says to you, look, the people who are after you, I don't know what's going on. But they didn't specify anything other than they wanted us to come find you. And as he says that, the other two... you see from their sleeves wands slip into their hands. They're not like making any sudden moves or anything. You can just tell like shit's not.
Hold on.
Bond just got a grin, and there's just static coming off of both his hands as he's holding them together for a clap. He's
I want to make
it move.
I want to make something clear. If he tried to shrug off my arm, I resisted that. The whole point is that I can summon a sword into his neck instantaneously. So, like, I'm just holding it.
Let's do something contested. Okay. That doesn't feel like strength, though.
Sleight of hand?
Dex?
Let's do a dex competition. Yeah.
That totally works.
You probably won that one.
Actually, should we do intimidation? I mean, we can do the dex. We already said dex. I got a 12.
Yeah. So he tries to shake your hand off, but you hold him there, and he's a little shaken by that. He definitely is like, maybe I don't have quite as many cards to play here as I thought I did.
Yeah.
And he failing that sort of seems to backtrack. He says, look, Sadie, I don't mean no harm. Whether or not there's a squabble is entirely up to these three here. They totally have the option to just come on and face what's coming to them. It's not me. I don't have anything for him.
I turn to Sadie, keeping my arm towards him and kind of keeping him in my side eye. And Alandi just says, "Don't worry, Sadie. If they don't fight, if they don't exit your bar awful quick, it won't be a fight that happens."
Can I do something?
What do you want to do?
I want to sneakily cast Jedi Mind Trick.
Wait, can I just intimidate? Can I just roll to intimidate?
Before any of this happens.
Okay.
So y'all are just talking. Y'all are trying to de-escalate, but not trying to be the one to back down.
No,
I'm not trying to
even a little bit.
No, I know.
Not even a little bit.
Let me get. So the three of you, while you are all distracted by this, you get this weird feeling in your gut. Give me dexterity saves from all three of you.
Oh, I'm so good at that now. Well, I was good at it before.
A dex save 20.
16
dirty 20.
for Bon.
Oh, God.
Bontavious got a
10.
16.
So, you feel it in your gut first, but then you feel it at your feet. The floor below you is beginning to shake. And only an instant after how long it takes you to notice this, shit breaks. The sound of 10 trains running beneath you is animated by the chandelier collapsing to the ground and smashing everywhere. The piano sings a song of frightened dissonance as the quaking rumbles all of the copper wire. The torches lining the walls each fall to the ground, some starting small fires.
Holy shit.
It's been seconds, and the earthquake has not relented.
Oh my god.
A section of the roof falls down, landing on Quest, pinning him. Bon and Alandi, you are able to dodge out of the way of this stuff falling. Which one of you rolled a 20, Bon?
I rolled a 16.
I did, but it was a dirty 20. It wasn't
that's fine. Alandi, you are just quick enough noticing this. Carveth failed his save, but you noticed quick enough that you are able to pull Carveth out of the way of some falling debris.
Can I, as part, so as soon as this crap hits the fan,
I wanted to see
as
a check
I'm
for this.
going, I would want to summon my sword at his neck and then immediately grab him because it's an instant summon.
Yeah, can I do an Arcana check to see if this was a spell somebody cast?
Yeah.
No, I don't care. I'm just assuming it's his fault. So Alandi's trying to instantly kill him.
That's actually not bad. Okay, 18.
This is an earthquake.
Okay.
Alandi wouldn't know. He's just assuming.
Yeah.
Like if Alandi would assume it's him.
Yeah, I'd just be like, whoa, easy. This is an actual earthquake. No one did anything.
The small fire from the torches ignites the walls, sending waves of heat that cut through all of the shock waves. When suddenly, without a trace, the quaking stops. You guys have never felt an earthquake like this. Bon, you're able to tell that was an earthquake. That wasn't a spell. And you can tell everyone.
I want to fill the alchemy jug with water and immediately start throwing it onto the fucking fire over there. And I'm like, guys, this wasn't... Cool it for a second. This was something natural or seemingly natural. This isn't... No one's fighting anyone.
Yeah, almost immediately, Jamiroquai and Genuine rush to Quest, who is being pinned down. There were also 4 other patrons just at the breadcrumb sorry, let me... So Jamiroquai and Genuine rush to Quest's aid, attempting to lift the debris off of him. Sadie and Bees rush over to help a couple of customers who appear injured as well. Just real quick, while it stopped, Bon, you tell everybody that it was something natural, or as far as you can tell, and you're trying to splash water, or what are each of you doing?
I have the alchemy jug, and I'm putting fire. Trying to put that fire that's starting over on the side out.
Yeah,
I think Carveth is actually going to run over to Quest
Okay.
to help get the debris off of.
Alandi,
off
maybe
of them.
help Sadie.
What happened to Sadie again?
She's helping the
Sadie and
patrons.
Bees are going to help. There was 4 other patrons just at the breadcrumb.
Okay.
I can tend to wounds if people are hurt, but I want to get this fire kind of
Okay.
under control.
I'm actually going to go to help with Quest, but not actually. I'm going to slip my ring of tracking into Jamiroquai's pocket
Interesting.
with a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
I'm assuming with advantage because he's distracted.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, I got a natural 20.
Oh,
that,
shit.
well, I mean,
Damn.
yes,
So
you do
good.
that.
Okay. And I want to slip it somewhere where it's not going to like accidentally fall out or anything.
Yeah.
Like a
So,
good inner
okay.
pocket.
So here's what's going on.
Yep.
Carveth and Alandi, you both run over to Quest, who's been penned by some rubble. Bees and Sadie are going to help patrons, and Bon is trying to throw water on all the fire.
Yeah.
Alandi, you are able to do that with the ring. Before you are all able to lift the rubble, give me another dexterity save.
Oh, please be better. Oh, that's cocked.
That one I failed.
18.
8.
God, I should have cast guidance on you fools.
That's fine. It happens.
What'd you get, Bon?
Oh, I'm making dexterity too.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
everybody.
I didn't know. My bad. I got a 6.
Nice.
You don't even get a full minute before you feel the familiar rumbling of the quake returning.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And this one's just as big as the first.
We've got to get people out of this fucking
More of
building.
the ceiling collapses.
Oh my god.
Carveth, you rolled just high enough to save someone in your vicinity. I would assume you would save Alandi.
100%.
Yeah. You are able to push Alandi out of the way, keeping both of you safe, but more rubble does fall onto the Gabba Ghouls, making it even harder for them, continually trying to lift shit off of Quest. Bon, you also have debris fall on you. It doesn't completely... It doesn't knock you prone or hold you down, but you do take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
I start talking to start talking to Alandi. Alandi, we've got to get the fuck out of here.
Yes, get as many people as you guys can get out of here to safety. I can
so
heal whoever's
why-
stuck.
So
I'm gonna help the boys.
while the place is continuing to quake and Bon is hit by rubble, it interrupts him trying to put these fires out, and the fires just
Yeah.
engulf the whole place.
God damn.
And the scene almost becomes unbearable. And in another instant, the quake is gone. And Sadie shoots up and yells, "We got to get everybody out of here!"
Yeah. Alandi, clearly worried about these people and not having ulterior motives. He's going to use Chaos Bolt, and he's going to force it to be force damage to blast the rubble off Quest.
I also was going
Okay.
to do something in
the
regards to
other
the
peeps.
rubble stuff. I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on myself and give myself full strength and go
So-
help Bees and Sandra.
Sadie.
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 Yeah, right. I want to help them get rubble
Yep.
off the patrons and start guiding people out. Like,
Okay.
So I'm going to tell them,
Alandi,
like,
your thing first.
yeah, I'm going to be like, Quest, hold still. You two back up. And then I'm going to roll. God, what a waste. A natural 20.
A natural 20.
What an absolute waste of a roll. Okay.
So you cast your Chaos Bolt and fling all of the rubble off of Quest. And as you do this, the building itself is creaking.
Yeah.
And I thought about making you roll an investigation check, but it is very clear to all three of you.
Yeah,
This
the
building
building's
is
about to come down.
going down.
Yeah. So I was gonna grab the quest.
So here's what's going on. You shoot all of this rubble off of Quest, and you all see him, and his bottom half is crushed. He is screaming and he is sobbing. The second all of this rubble is flung off of him, Genuine rushes over to him to try to mend to his wounds. Like, I mean, I'm sure he knows that he needs to get out of here, but just more than anything, he's like, holy shit, my friend is...
His legs aren't working, right?
Well, I mean, he hasn't tried to, either he hasn't tried to use them or no, they're not.
Yeah, for sure.
And Jamiroquai is just standing motionless, staring at everything that's happening. And
can I shout?
What?
Oh, I was gonna shout to him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Jamiroquai, you need to get out of here now. And like, I'm actually going to use thaumaturgy when I say that to make my voice boom, so that it almost like shakes him to like do it. So you say this, but also Genuine, who is tending to Quest, looks up at Jamiroquai and he says, "Jay, what are you doing? Help me! Come on!" And Jamiroquai is looking back and forth at the whole scene, and he's just clearly in shock, and he begins to well up with tears, and he takes off running. Oh my God.
Genuine sees this and becomes misty-eyed himself, and he turns back to Quest wailing at his feet, and tries with all his might to start getting Quest out of the building.
Yeah, I'll help him get Quest out of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to help. Who else is still in the building?
I'm helping these in God damn it.
Yeah.
After I see that, I'm going to go help everybody else get
Yeah.
out. And I'm also going to cast a key point, so I'm super fucking quick when I'm doing it, so I can do Step of the Wind. So I'm just going like super fucking fast.
Alandi, you and Genuine are able to get Quest out of this building. He is in yikes shape. And Jamiroquai is already gone. You can't see him. No, he is gone. Bon and Carveth, you alongside Bees and Sadie were able to very easily scoop up the only two injured patrons. There was two other patrons who also were able to help. Y'all were able to get everyone out of the building, but shit's fucked.
Yeah, we can't save the fucking building.
Yeah. You get everyone out, and Sadie sees that everyone's okay, and you see her kind of sigh, and like she shakes some char off of her, and she looks back at her building and she says, well, shit.
Is there a sign or like a thing over the door that like says the breadcrumb?
Just like,
I want to tear it off before it burns off.
It's like a big sign.
Yeah, it's a big sign.
I have boosted strength checks right now, so I'm willing to try and pull it off to save it for her.
Okay,
it's a bull strength, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a big sign, so like give me a really good check.
It doubles my carrying capacity as well, so.
I believe in you.
Okay, that is plus... Do I get advantage? Yeah, I get advantage.
Yeah, you get advantage. That's what bull strength
Roll that again, because that was... Okay, that's slightly better. That's 15 plus 0, looks like, yeah.
Yeah, you try to pull this sign down, and it's actually pretty easy to pull down because it is being burned.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want to throw it and like just start patting it.
You weren't able to like hold it, like you rip it down and it like falls to the ground.
Shit. Can I like stomp at it?
Are you trying to save it or destroy it?
No, I'm trying to not break it. Just like put the fire out.
Yeah,
I was trying I just turned to Sadie. I'm like, I was trying to do a thing. Save at least one piece of the.
She says, I appreciate that, Bon. I take it that new spell you got isn't good enough to fix all this, right?
I'm just so okay.
You can tell she was joking around. She was joking
for
around.
sure.
She wasn't
but still in all,
trying to keep her spirits high.
Right, yeah.
Clearly, like holding back strong emotions.
I just kind of shake it off, and I'll just walk over to Genuine, Jamiroquai, and Alandi, and I'm going to cast.
Jamiroquai's gone.
And
Quest.
Yeah, and I want to cast Cure Wounds on Quest.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to do it. I'll be a nice boy and cast it at 2nd level. Mm-hmm. So it's another 2nd level spell slot. I only got one more of those today, but he's got broken bones. All right, that's going to be 9 total HP he gets back.
Yeah, so you do this, and like, I mean, it calms him down. Okay. Like, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure like Cure Wounds wouldn't like heal broken bones. But like you see some of his open wounds start to close up,
and
you see like while he wasn't like shaking. Well, I mean, he probably was shaking.
Yeah.
You see him like start to like slowly kind of like calm, and not in a dying kind of way.
I just kind of like I look over at Genuine and I don't say anything. I just kind of give him like a. And just walk away.
Yeah. So you're all standing in front of the breadcrumb, looking as it's engulfed in flames, smoke pillaring up into the sky, and you all notice just in the near distance, the city of Gabba is also there's flames, smoke. You hear the sound of commotion. You don't hear like screams like everyone's being murdered, but you hear like tons of commotion. You see people running around in the distance. And Sadie comes up to you and says, listen, guys, it's been great getting to know you, but Bees and I need to head into town and help out. Hopefully our paths can cross again, huh?
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like every time we go shopping, a city catches fire?
No, every time we go to a city and shop, chaos ensues. It's not just fire.
Last time you did shopping at your hometown, not in Thandor.
That's true. Well, we haven't been back, so it might be on fire.
That's fair.
Very well, Thandor could be on fire. This was a massive earthquake, and that aftershock was just as nasty.
So what time of day is it? Roughly.
Well.
I can tell you.
What is the exact time?
No matter where we're at, I can tell you.
Well, can't you just tell us where the sun is? We can also just look up right now.
Yeah, it's
not
really
late
morning. Nighttime.
It's late morning.
Like 11 o'clock?
Yeah, like 11.
Cool. Well, shit.
And Bees and Sadie don't even really wait for you to respond. They say, hopefully our paths cross again. And then
they run away.
They mean it very genuinely because spending time with them has been a treat. But the two of them run off into the distance. Genuine loads Quest into the cart that they had hauled over to the breadcrumb and starts wheeling it off towards town as well.
Before they go, can I go up to him?
Uh-huh.
Carveth is just gonna ask who's the Genuine?
Genuine.
That wasn't Genuine. Genuine. Sorry for everything that went down there, but y'all mentioned that someone is looking for us. Do you know who it is?
Genuine says, I mean, so he approached Jamiroquai. Sorry, what voice am I doing? I'm sorry. He approached Jamiroquai after the triathlon the other day. We weren't there, but Jamiroquai said he had no idea who it was. He was cloaked. He couldn't make out what he looked like or anything. Kind of a tall guy.
What color were the cloaks?
Just black.
Bon is like stunned when he hears that for sure. Like, fucking shit. That can't be no coincidence.
Do you know where Jamiroquai went? Or do you have any suspicion of where he's going?
Look, I I'm feeling pretty betrayed right now by my. I guess he was kind of my boss, but he was also, like my best friend, and he kind of just like left me in the shit, left me and Quest in the shit. Quest is Jameer Kai's little brother, That's fucked up. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fucked up.
I don't know, man.
Do you want us to kill him?
Holy shit, that escalated.
Look on your face as you said that. Haunting.
You scared me in real life.
Yeah,
You're just
I'm character. I'm
emotionless.
scared.
No, I mean, please
I mean, we
don't.
will.
Just to
We
be
will.
clear, me and Bon acted like we just acted in the real story. We
No,
were like,
I picture
what
like
the fuck
I
that
picture like it was
escalated?
like in cartoons. Like we see Carveth say that, and then we cut back over to Jamiroquai reacting, and then Bon and Alani just kind of slide into frame next to Jamiroquai, also being like, "What the fuck?"
Absolutely.
No, please don't kill
Holy shit, read the
him.
room. Or the outside.
I would appreciate if you didn't.
The room's on fire.
I would like to confront him and get some sort of answers as to why he, left us in the lurch, if you will. So, yeah. So no, I'd prefer it if you didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with no. Final answer.
You got it. You got it.
I'll think about it. No promises, but
For sure.
So-
If
Boys,
what he did, you can never betray your brothers.
well,
Facts.
I think this
Just
is...
But not.
So, Alandi's going to say this very loudly. All right, boys, I think it's time we go ahead and mosey on down the road before whatever's after us catches up. And
Can I-
he...
Can I have a moment to try and I want to try and like invoke that shit that Dahlia taught me and see if I can't peer into where we're currently at to see if we're being watched.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just...
I'm asking Tyler, but also
Before that, Alani, you were about to say something else.
No, that was it. I'm just announcing that we're going to head out and we're going to head back down the road we came.
Back towards Thandor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So
if the city, if I understood correctly, the city's in the other direction. Mm-hmm. Because it was tavern, then city.
not directly in the other
no,
direction.
Gabba Ghoul is
Well, no, but I mean, like,
okay,
we
so-
wouldn't be
so-
walking toward the city, right?
If you're looking at the map,
or
if you're
Gabba
at the
Ghouls.
breadcrumb, if you're looking at the breadcrumb, southwest is Gabba.
Gabba. Okay.
Northeast, northwest is Thandor.
Thandor.
So they're
Okay,
in the
that's perfect.
same like western direction, but opposite.
Yeah.
In that
Okay,
way.
no, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, Bond.
Because he doesn't have that much experience with it. Like, I'm not playing it up
Yes.
like I'm going to get the actual answers, but if he could luck
No,
out.
yeah. So
you know.
here, with your training, what you would be able to do would be enter that vision again.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Now you can do that, but remember what happened to Dahlia.
No, for sure.
If you want to do that, we can do that. I'm not trying to dissuade you necessarily, just making sure that
Yeah.
You understand.
No, for sure. No,
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. I haven't decided, but I'm casting guidance on myself. And I kind of look
Need a
to you
little
guys and I'm
guidance for
like,
this decision.
I don't know that this will give us the answers we're looking for, but it could be somewhat in the right direction if I try this. But there's a definite risk that I'll be a vegetable. For real, not for play. So, what do you guys think?
I think we should be in a safe place when you try it. Honestly.
Okay.
I agree.
You're right. I'll wait.
And I'm going to motion to my brothers to head back up the road.
Yep. We're heading to Thandor.
All right.
All right.
So
Tyler, this is very important.
Uh-huh.
The moment we get out of eye and earshot of everyone who is there, Alandi's going to do something.
Out of eye shot of all of them, or like your brothers too, or just...
No.
Okay.
Me and my brothers, once
Yeah.
we get out of eye shot of everyone from the town we're in.
Yeah, so you start walking down the road, and you get to a point where, let's say you are entering into like a small little wooded patch of road, not like a forest, but like there's a stretch of wood you have to walk through.
All right. And Alandi's going to look around to make sure there's no one looking. Do I need to do a perception or?
Give me, I guess, an investigation check.
Can I assist in that?
Sure.
Guidance.
Yeah, investigation. Advantage, rather.
And
Okay.
a
both
Well,
of
the
us?
first roll was a 19, so I'm feeling pretty
Yeah.
confident.
I also got.
So investigation 0, so yeah, just 19.
Yeah, no, there's, as far as you can tell, there's not anyone following you or anything.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to. Alandi's going to go. All right, boys. We're not heading back quite yet. And he motions for them to hide in the brush.